Yo, what's good, guys? It's Austin here, or Luna. So today's story time is a very, very interesting one. This one is a part of the Crazy E-Girl series. If you haven't seen that yet, or any of the previous E-Girl story times, I highly recommend that you watch those first, because this video is just basically a part, whatever part we're on, to that series. And yeah, you'll understand it a whole lot more, and just the whole craziness of this if you watch those first. So I'll link a playlist, first link in the description. Also, I'm sure most of you know this by now, but some of you might not. I make music as well. I'll leave that in the description. If you want to get anything like merch or anything, I'll have that there as well. I don't really plug that stuff enough, so I'm going to keep doing it. Don't worry, guys. Luna is not a sellout, I promise. Anyway, yeah, I guess let's just get right into it. So, for anyone that doesn't know and isn't going to watch those videos that I linked in the description, there's this crazy e-girl who I've known for a very long time, who recently saw a video I made about her and wasn't very happy about it, and she knows many hackers and was dating one of them at one point. I think she still is, and messes with me now very hard. And it seems like every other week, everything that happens to me is directly contributed to her. So this is one of those things. So today's story time all starts off as a normal day. I'm sitting in my room by myself. This was 2 days ago. Just sitting there, doing a whole lot of nothing. I was just on my bed, on my phone, scrolling through Twitter. And all of a sudden, I get a knock on my door. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, every time I get a knock on my door, it's either a few different things. It's either a person waiting on my porch to confront me about some bullshit. It could be a package. It could be some food delivery. I don't know. But I didn't order any food this day, and I didn't order anything in the mail that I can remember. So yeah, needless to say, your boy was very confused. So I tiptoe downstairs real quietly, just in case someone is at my door that I don't like. I don't want them to hear me inside. I get to the door, I peek through the window, and there's no one there. So I open up the door and I look around, and there's a package sitting at my front door, a really big package. And I look at the name on it, and the name isn't my name. It was some random person's name. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, this is strange. Like, maybe this is someone else's mail that lives nearby. But then I look at the package more, and it was shipped to my address. Like, it was my exact address. So I'm like, okay, maybe someone was sending me something, like a sponsor or something, and they got my name wrong, whatever. So I bring the package in, and I open it. And I open up this box, and immediately, it is the most, like, just ridiculous shit in the world. I don't think any of you guys are going to be able to guess what was in this box. I open up this package, and I shit you not, it is a box of giant pink dildos. Yes, you heard that correctly. So upon opening this, I start dying laughing because I'm assuming one of my friends pranked me or something. So I start texting all my friends, and I'm like, yo, did you do this? Did you send this package to my address, like this giant box of dildos? And my friends are all laughing. They're like, nope, not me, bro. Like, I don't know, you must have ordered that or something. And everybody I asked said no. Like, nobody that I know sent me this package. Or if they did, they weren't admitting it. So I'm so confused, right? Like, I'm going online, I'm searching through Twitter, I'm searching through my emails, I'm trying to see if somebody ordered this to my house. Like, I just had no idea who could have done it. And then all of a sudden, while I'm texting my friends, trying to look through emails, trying to see who could have done this, I get a tweet from a newly made Twitter account saying, hey Austin, did you enjoy the package? Winky face dash e-girl. And I start immediately laughing even harder because this girl has went from ordering food to my house and trying to prank me in horrible ways to ordering dildos to my house. So naturally, even though it was a really funny prank, I ignored her because I did not want to reply and give her the satisfaction of knowing that that was delivered to my house. So I ignore her and hope that she'll go away because, you know, like most people that are annoying, if you just ignore them, they usually go away. So I tried to do that, but sadly, it didn't work. An hour later, I get a tweet from her again on that same Twitter account saying, don't worry, I know you got the package. There's another one coming today too, winky face. And at this point, I kind of start shitting myself, okay? Because I'm like, all right, the first thing was funny. It was a box of pink dildos, whatever. But, like, who knows what else she could be sending? Because she's tried some sinister-ass pranks in the past. It could be a really, really bad package this time around. So at this point, I'm just worried. I'm checking my window every few seconds to see if the delivery guy's here. Like, I just want to know what she sent me. I was half tempted to DM her and ask her what she sent me, just because I wanted to know so bad what it could possibly be. But I didn't do that because, like I said, wasn't trying to give her any satisfaction of me being worried. And I didn't want her to know that she had my correct address, even though she knew that already. But anyway, about an hour later, I get a knock on my door, and I immediately knew it was the delivery person. I run downstairs. This package was shipped through a different carrier than the first one was. So I immediately grab the package, I bring it inside my house, very nervous to open this, And then I think about it for a second. I'm like, wait a minute. What if it's something dangerous? I'm going to open this outside. So I bring the package back outside to my front yard, and I grab a knife, and I walk outside, and this package was significantly smaller than the first one. The first one was really big. This one was tiny. So I grab the knife, I slit open the tape on the package, I slowly open it, and it looks like a box of dirt. I'm like, what the hell? Like, why would she send me a giant plastic box of dirt? Like, that's so weird. And then I'm looking at it closely, trying to see if there's anything in the dirt. I don't see anything. And then I take that out of the box. And then there's something else at the bottom. It's a little plastic container, and it's completely white on the inside. It looks like it's filled with white foam or something. And I'm so confused. I'm like, what the hell is this? I was too scared to open it. So I just sat there kind of terrified and hesitant for like a whole minute, just staring at it. And then I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm opening it. So I open up this plastic container, and I immediately see what it was. I immediately knew. Everything immediately added up in my head. I just understood immediately. It was a fucking tarantula. I open up this little plastic container, and there's a goddamn tarantula just sitting in this container, staring up at me basically. And I immediately freak out and put the top back on as fast as I can, just terrified. Now listen, I'm not someone that hates on tarantulas or people that own tarantulas, but me personally, I don't want to, because I'm scared shitless of spiders. So after freaking out for a minute, I call up one of my friends who really likes tarantulas, and I'm like, yo, some crazy girl on the internet just shipped a tarantula to my house, and I don't know what to do with it. Can you come take this thing until I figure out where to put it? And he's like, hell yeah, bro, I got you. And my friend comes over, my tarantula-loving, just good friend, comes over and takes a little container and takes the dirt and everything that came with the package. And I was like, yo, man, thank you so much. Like, I'll let you know as soon as I find out where to put this thing or, like, where to send it to. He's like, nah, man, don't even worry about it. Like, if you can't find anybody, I'll take it. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, bro, like, I could use another one. I'm like, how many do you have? He's like, 4. I'm like, okay, well, that's good to know. I will definitely let you know if I can't find anybody else. And he leaves with my new found tarantula, and I think about it for a second, and I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to find anybody to take that thing but him. So I immediately call him up, and I'm like, yo, man, I'm not gonna be able to find anyone. Can you just take it? He's like, yeah, man, of course. Like, if you ever want to come visit it, let me know. I'm like, okay, thanks, dude. And he leaves with my tarantula that is now his, and I am left here just kind of sitting, doing nothing. And the good news is, since then, nothing else has happened. No other giant boxes of random shit has shown up. No more tarantulas, and hopefully no more after that. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time and found it to be funny, because I kind of thought it was funny. If you did enjoy, please leave a like on the video. I would really appreciate it. Feel free to leave your story times in the comments down below, and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you all later. Peace.
Beef in the night, you be wanting to fight. When I pull up, you see it's like, oh shit.